Hello, my name's Steven. I tied for first at the OTS tournament locals, winning uh, this the, this nice Trishula mat
A
here,
beautiful mat.
the fusion mat. I won with Despia, not the Allure package because Allure is trash. I don't care what anybody says.
High pack.
Allure to allure just to discard your whole hand is bad. You need to play six cards that don't do anything by themselves, unless you open up other cards.
Damn, we saw this just digging right into the lore build. Also, I need to do my intro, so what's up, YouTube? It's me, Omega Fate. Okay.
Sorry. So we can get right into it.
Sure.
We played the best engine in the Despia deck right now. The Fright for package. Um, you'll see in the deck profile that play this ratio because I don't like at when I did it, I didn't have three edgems, but I never needed the third one. This came up more than having the third one because I'd rather open up this and have these in the deck and let this third one be a regular discard fodder for future turns.
Damn, how was he on the first 7 cards?
What?
How are you on the first 7 cards? I've been going for like 5 minutes.
I was sorting my deck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Next thing is the branded Albaz cards. So I play one kit, fourth Aluber basically. The Albion the Shrouded Dragon, or AKA the Albion the Upstart Dragon. Double Albaz the Fallen. That's the homie.
I think it's the first person ever on this channel to call him Albaz the Fallen.
Yeah. McCurrier, the the Golden Bird. It searches Albion, the Upstart Dragon.
Upstart Dragon.
These cards are awesome. This at one is fine. I never want to open it.
He doesn't want to play with her.
I just want to search. This
Spent the
card,
first minute flipping into lore.
yeah. This card right here is insane for OTKing, while also being an Aluber to search branded spell traps. This card's insane. So that's the Albaz package. So for the Despias, we played 3 Aluber, your best normal summon. 2 Tragedy. I don't know why I don't know whoever plays 1 Tragedy, you're just wrong.
Just
2
wrong.
is always needed because it came up. It didn't come up in the tournament where I won this one, but other tournaments where somebody stole my thing and I was only able to get to 1 and just like put me behind. So 2 is always needed. Then we have the 1 ad lib. You never need more than 1. You just need to resolve its effect 1 time and it's fine. 1 dramaturge. This card is crazy in the battle phase. I use it mostly in the battle phase with Brandon Red just to OTK. Because this plus Mirror J plus this is game. And because you just go have Mirror Jade, make the tax dragon, as everybody likes to call it, and then you have this on board with this, and that's game. For the rest of the branded / Despia cards, we play the best fusion since Shadal Fusion, branded fusion. Everybody should know what it does. 2 Brandon Red, aka Max changed the broken. Better Meltdown, branded loss. Better E-Telly, branded opening.
Dude, I disagree with that one because if that didn't say once per turn, I'd be 1,000% in your court.
It doesn't need to be once per turn because this card summons or adds, so it plays around floodgate monsters.
It plays around Joel, which
So
is insane.
like if they have like Windbearer statue up, you can just still brand it opening, add your Luber, summon a Luber search, swing over the Windbearer statue. and it protects your fusions when they die, when they would be dead by card effects. And the other two branded spell trap cards I play, most people only play the one, but I like both. Branded Retribution and Branded Sword. Sword is for the Mercurier combo. I never use the first effect. It's just you just Albion, send this, add back Mercurier, or add back any of these cards. Like let's say you have this banish, you can, and this in graveyard, you can add this back. You can add any of these back. This card's broken. This card is probably like my favorite trap, my favorite card in the deck for real. It's basically Solemn Warning. If you have a fusion on board or two monsters in your graveyard that has Albaz as material in the fusion requirements, and you just shuffle them back and negate activation or negate the effect and destroy it. It's a counter trap. And another thing that nobody tends to realize that is this is your second tragedy, but it's kind of better because you can use it on your opponent's turn and add back your spells and traps to your hand instead of set it to the board. And I really like this. I really like going for set this off the Albion instead of the branded red, because most decks have to special summon, and then you just stop that and then you just sit their turn. Then the next cards, I'll do these first. So we want fusion to resolve, so we play 3 cross out and a call by. These are the god cards, because all we care about is branded fusion resolving. And to play, to make sure all my cards resolve, we play some cross out targets. Emperor, Ghost Bell.
My God, he's playing 1-0s.
Yes.
Jesus. Must feel amazing when you draw those and cross out.
Yeah, I am. Sometimes, even if I like draw like this and cross out, that just means I have interaction on my opponent's turn, and I can play around the DD Crow that I can't cross out by making my board slightly different. Same with any of these other two. But I only play one of each because I really don't want to open up that many hand traps, because before the other builds I had tried played way too many hand traps and I kept breaking on hand traps and not actual engine cards and playing cards. So I played more cards and less hand traps because the deck can break boards by itself as long as the fusion or you can play resolves. If the fusion resolves or you can play, you can play. The only hand trap that I play multiples of is Ash Blossom, because it's the most relevant hand trap in the format, and plus in the mirror, if they don't play this, your Ash is always live. So like Ash in the mirror is pretty strong if you see it. So that's all the hand traps I play. Then we play Super Poly.
Sure.
It's, to be honest, it's not that strong in this deck because there's not that many good Super Poly targets. Unlike when you're playing Invoke Shadows, where every extra deck card could Super Poly into your opponent's board. No matter which monster you summon, it was always a Super Poly card. This is more like to dodge. I use this more to dodge effects, like in testing and in the tournament. Actually, playing with Sword Soul, if they in their board on Chisao, Long Yang, and like a back row, you can bait out the Long Yang with like Branded Open, activate, summon a Lubra effect, and if they go chain Long Yang to banish, you'd be like, okay, that's fine. And if they go, all right, chain effect, because somebody did chain Chisao to negate the Lubra, then you just go chain Super Poly. You Super Poly your Lubra and their Chisao into not the Tax Dragon, but like the Queer Tourist, the Despian Queer Tourist, because that outs the Sword Soul board by itself. Because they either have to deal with it or you run it over all their synchro monsters. But Super Poly, it's not as good as people make it out to be in this deck. It's a really good card, it's just not that good. Then the broken starter one-ofs that we never see. Gold Sark, Foolish. Gold Sark is the Mercurier Albion 1-star combo. Or if you have Albion, if you have Albion in hand and Goldsart, it'll get you to either these. It'll get you these 3 cards for sure.
Nice.
Because you just banish what you need. So like, let's say you want Kit, so you just banish this off Goldsart, Albion, send sword, add this, then you have full combo. Like these 2 cards by itself is full combo. This by itself is full combo, but we never see those 2 cards. So
No, never. That'd make life too
yeah.
easy.
And then the only you can see that there's no light targets in the deck. The only light target we play is Snow.
Nice.
Because half the time I'm never making Albion the branded dragon. But when I do, it's usually I have enough cards in my graveyard to activate Snow. This card's so good. Helps me dodge imperms, veilers, droplets. Snow's just really good in this deck. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we play the 1 Verte we never make, Quirtress, the Sword Soul Killer, the Tax Dragon, Masquerade, the Statue of God, Proskinian. This card actually is insane in the mirror and against Sword Soul, because if you have 2 darks and they cheese out, you just you basically super poly them. You make this, and then if you have like a Masquerade in the grave, or not Masquerade, but Mirror Jade in the graveyard, you can actually use this to summon the Chi-Shao, and then you'll have negates on your turn because Mirror Jade's a worm. So you can just banish that to have negates. Then for the branded fusions, 2 Albion, 2 Lubellion, the Shuffleback Dragon, 2 Mirror Jades. Before I was playing pure Despia, I was playing Sword Soul Despia. This in Blackout is game, because you can use this effect and then chain Blackout and blow up 3 cards. You blow up 2 cards and banish 1, which is insane. Brigand, the Glory Dragon. This card is trash. It searches McCurrier and summons Albaz. It's just another name to send off Mirror Jade.
Stupelia?
Yeah, Draga Stupelia, the Predaplant Negate Dragon. This card's pretty good. I only make it when I need to push for game. Or if I'm in if my opponent's in top deck mode, I just make this. If I don't have a Mirror Jade out, then we play the Draw Dragon, the Draw Beast, Guardian Chimera. This card's insane. I play 2. You need 2 because you always want to resolve its effect. There's never a time where I will want to cut this down. At one point, I kind of want to play 3, but there's no room for that.
Nice.
Then for the side deck, we played triple droplets in the side. As you can see, I built my deck to go first, and even though my deck can go first, there's a lot of cards in my deck that can go second and just push through boards. So I didn't think main decking this would be correct. I side deck it though for matchups that put up floodgates like Agents with the Chrysia, or if I can't break a complete Sword Soul board, I side these in. It's usually those 2 matchups. Just like people that end their board on floodgate monsters. It's when that comes in. Then we play the other cross-out target, Dimensional Barrier, because this card ends my turn. So you have to play cross-out for this very card. I wish I had room for more D barriers, because I kind of just want to side this card myself.
Yeah.
But we just play that for the crossout target. Then we play cards to beat the Flunder matchup. So that's and any like mono type matchups like Sword Soul 2. There can only be one. Uh, no birds can't play under this, which is funny. Then Zombie World Banshee.
Mm-hmm.
Birds can't play under this either. But these 5 cards alone, uh, basically in basically sets your opponent back a turn, and then you just OTK them, and you can play under there can only be one because all your extra deck monsters are different types. And all your monsters in your deck are different types, and the combo line puts up one of each type to OTK. Then we play one extra deck monster in the side deck. It's a super poly target for Print Kids because I'm not trying to lose to slow playing Print Kids players.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last is Back Row Hate That I Never See, Cosmic Cyclone, and Lightning Storm.
Nice. Would you like to give any shout outs?
Shout outs to Will for letting me beat him up every chance we get. We both make each other better.
Nice.
Shout out to the whole crew, from Roadston to Eli's, everybody that I hang out with. It's Vincent, Josh, other Josh, Cook, Johnson, Will, Jeremy, anybody else that I'm missing. Shout out to my Buffalo family. They know who they are. If you watching this Winter Kills, I'm coming for your channel next. Yeah, shout out to Roguesden for hosting locals and events. Come buy the product when they have it. Yeah, that's it.
Well, congratulations on your win, bud.
Thank
And
you.
thank you guys so much for watching. This will make Free Sign out. Which have a nice day and see you guys later.